Girl, you got the good light going on. You take it. Girl.
Now I'm going to be all red in my video. Okay. Okay. So follow-up cards. It's got tabs for every day of the month. On each card, I'm going to use Tanya's card because she's joined my team already. This is what I have printed out. It has their name. I met her at the bank, what she wanted to work on, weight and health. And then down the bottom, it says initial contact / the email, because for some people, I send them the email. Some people, I send them, like Ashley said, I'll send them a video or something like that. Then these number of days is what Celeste Gwynn uses and what Sunday Anderson uses, and maybe even Alicia McKee, but I know these number of days are from them because I thought it was crazy, and I was like, okay, I'll just do it. 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, and then 10, 10, 10, and then monthly. So you hold it up so you guys could write it down really quick if you wanted to. But you can see on hers, I did 2 things and then she joined. So it just depends on what's going on with them. But so I talked to them on whatever. Today's the 7th. So I talked to her on the 7th. So 3 days later, I'm going to move her to the 10th in my note cards, put her there. And when the 10th comes, I look at that day, and that's who I'm talking to that day. I haven't been as good about switching them when they actually join or they become a customer and following up, but it's a great idea too for once they're a customer, you keep them in their in your box and you're still following up, because until they join as an ambassador, you need to be still following up very often. Other than that, I have, as far as organization stuff, this is really raw, you guys. I have my notebook here. It is not super organized, but it is all in one place. And this is what I take when I go meet with someone. I have the comp plan. This is what I use. This is how I used to follow up, not organized at all. PV sheets, stuff that I can show people when I sit down with them. And then this is kind of my, some information that I send to people when they start. But look at this. I have stuff. If people ask you this, what do you say to this? It's so when I'm on the phone, when I was first on the phone with people, I don't need it so much now, but I had something to look at, so I'm not like, oh my gosh, what do I do? And I know Liz did the same thing. When she first started, she had something that came in our kit that I never probably even saw, because I wasn't going to work this when I started either, evidently. And she lived by her book when she talked to people. So that's kind of, I don't even know I have this stuff in here. Our income stuff, 11 ways to earn income. I'm totally prepared to talk to people and I didn't even know it. So that's kind of my paperwork and stuff that I do. So that's really all.
Can you take a picture of the I couldn't read it all. What you actually have on your note cards, all of that info is so awesome. I don't have all that. That's a lot.
Because that's what they said to do. They said it's good to switch information too. So you send your initial contact, and then 3 days later, do you have any questions? 5 days later, send a testimony. 7 days later, do you have any questions? 10 days later, send a product. Whatever. So yeah, you're switching up. But yeah, I'll take a picture of it and we can post it in the group.
I'm gonna just upload that file to the team. Oh,
you have it, don't you, Ashley?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you just write that on your note cards? It looked like you had that printed. Do you have that printed, or do you just write it?
I printed them, and then some of them, if I didn't start and do it the right way, then I just write them in note cards. So I have both in my box.
She has it printed, but I have it written down on a pen.
Okay. That makes sense.
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter.
I typed it because when I first did this, I was playing serious catch up. So to write it all out and leave boxes and stuff for me at the beginning was way too overwhelming in my head. So, because I started at 6 months in here. So, Okay, can you stop recording with us?
I love stop recording.